So today we are going to find out if you can actually upgrade your car using 3D printed part. But before that, we're gonna need some
supplies, mother.
Alright, sandpaper, a can of clear coat, and the more important cans, my blood at this point. Shout out to the insane nice weather we have. And no shout out to my broken windows. So in an older video I installed an armrest and that sacrificed my only cup holder I had, and in that video I said that it would be really expensive to get a 3D printed cup holder. But turns out a friend of mine has a 3D printer. So what I got was these parts, and one of them actually already broke. What this would be, I will show you later. So what we got the supplies for is that you actually need to sand down the 3D printed parts and then give it a bit of a clear coat, because or else it can pull water or moisture out from the air and make them a little... Ew. I got 2 iterations of cup holders, which really wanted to use that one because it's more simple, but it looks flimsy and it's actually, I really don't, wait, it might be, see, it tilted. I'm scared to do that. I mean, I might put some tape in between there and it will be all good, but the way this one gets the cup, it seems more secure. We'll see about that. So I'll sand all of this down and yeah.
So I put on some music and I started with cutting off the excess of this part, and if you're wondering what this is going to be, just stay tuned, you'll see. Sanding the easiest part first, then the smaller pieces, and ending off with the bigger cup holders. This one's supposed to say Fabia, but the print isn't the best, so I tried to sand it off completely, but that didn't work. Oh, and I found out that the stuff that flows through my veins is on discount the next few days. Big W in the chat. I then glued myself to the parts that were supposed to be combined, and to finish it all off I gave it a layer of clear coat.
So this stuff dried now. In the meantime I prepared those things, and one of the last videos I installed them, they didn't light up, but watch that video. And the way I did it is I put tape on here, like right here is a sensor, and I put tape on here. And I hope that this time they will actually work. That tape I tried to put in here. Wait, let me get a can. I am an addict. So before it was like wobbling around, I tried to put some tape in here so it's a little bit. I hope this one will work. For the next video, I probably will install this and we're gonna check that out in the car. Hella excited for this. It's just some 3D printing stuff, but that might be insanely cool stuff. So on Thingiverse, I was actually just checking out for a cup holder, and then I found this part. So turns out, in my car, this is a big problem. Many people have this because there is no part to put in here. Light, please focus there. Perfect. So how am I supposed to put that in? Will that just click in like that? Dude, what? Brother, that is so much better, what? Okay, I know I'm like easily excited for stuff, but this, dude, that looks awesome. That is so much better, and the color is not off too bad. Dude, that is sick. For the mystery part that this is, it's for my phone holder, and since I have this in my air vents, and my air vents kind of collapse under that, like it's broken here. And it's somewhere when you have AC on, this one is like completely blocked by my phone and keeps my phone cold, but I want to be cooled. So, and people actually replaced those things. So we'll actually try to replace that. Okay, so it is super bright today. I'm sorry if the camera isn't actually really good on focusing. I hope it focuses kind of. I'm not even sure how you can get that thing out. It's supposed to just pop out. Looks like it just pops out. I should have done that before I put the 3D printed part in. Oh, damn, that was really easy. So it kind of works and it kind of doesn't. I don't want to break anything. I think what I have to do is probably sand them down more. Damn, I wanted that to work. I mean, it looks not the best. I really want to brute force it in, but like I said, that's probably not the best idea. And now for the moment of truth. The can holder, cup holder thingy, it does fit kind of nicely as well. Like you can You can hide it too. All right, so now you can see better. You can see that it fits and you can't even close the door. That is the reason why I want to have this one. I just need to press it down a little bit against there. Okay, so this one requires the door to be gone. So when I want to put this in, the door has to go. And for this one, it didn't, but I can't get it in anymore. Isn't it just like pressing it down? Okay, right, nice. That's in here. Like I said, those aren't the best prints, but I have a cup holder. So it is kind of okay, but it's... I'm so annoyed that nothing on this channel has worked before, right? Everything is just such a hassle to do. Only one thing to do that make me feel better. All right, now that's funny, because I have an open can. And still no place where to put it. God dang it, man. That is so annoying. I actually love the design and I love that it kept closing. It's just that the quality of the print is just so bad. So, can you 3D print parts for your car? 100%. But it needs to be good settings, good printer, whatever. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I mean, it seems to hold. It seems that it holds. If I wobble on the car, it stays where it is. I have to try it out while driving. It's probably good enough. What are the chances that guy just started wind blowing the leaves around? So how do you cope with stuff that barely anything works? Like ever. Just quitting my channel or something probably. There's actually no way. There's a lot of garbage in here, don't mind that. You see, it's still on, it's still on. My door is still open and the light turned off. If I open up the door, the fading starts, right? It has no light when it is here. So if I close the door, it was on already. When I close the door, listen, when I close the door, it gets more light than when it's on an angle open. I can't, I just can't anymore. I should actually just scratch that whole idea. So, LED strip. Not gonna tell you what for yet. Not too sure if that was worth 15 bucks, but we'll find out in the next one. Thank you for watching, bye.